Taurus, welcome to another edition of Yours and Theirs. Like always, we're going to put down your baseline for you, your person, and the situation, clarify, and then towards the end, put down oracles as well. Like always, these are general collective readings, not one-to-one private, which is to say they may or may not resonate, so take what resonates, leave what does not, and reverse energies as it applies, more so with yours and theirs, as energy exchange and interchange is real rapid and fluid, yeah? What's going on, please, for Taurus and their person? And, like always, your person does not have to be a significant other, spouse, lover, boyfriend, girlfriend, that type of thing. It's whomever fits that dynamic. So for those Tauruses who are like, but I'm single. Yeah, I mean, if you're dealing with other people, there's a potential I could see that situation here. So there you go. What's going on, please? What's going on, please? Show me. People ask me all the time, I do singles readings. And I'm like, because honey, nobody tunes in. That's why. It's kind of like career readings. Everybody says they want career readings, and then no, they don't. It's true. It is what it is. It is what it is. Not enough demand, you know. Don't get me wrong. There's people who generally appreciate career readings and singles readings, but for the most part, no. You know, it's me practically working for free that week, and honey, we don't do that. We don't do that. No. I'm generous. I ain't that generous, honey. No, we don't work for free. Neither should you. All right? What's going on, please? But no, if there was a legitimate, real demand for career readings and singles readings and the numbers backed it up, I could, no problem. I'd be happy to. Trust me. What's going on, please? Show me Taurus and their person. Show me Taurus and their person. It's just one of those things, honey. Shake things up a bit. Get different reading types in there. What's going on, please? Show me Taurus and their person. Show me Taurus and their person. Let's see here. What's going on? Okay, Ace of Pentacles, beautiful. Six of Wands, yeah, I'd be feeling perky too. Look at you. I love it. You look fantastic. Your master symbol is here with the Ace of Pentacles, followed up with the Six of Wands, like, yes, I feel good. Not gonna lie, Christina. I feel good. As you should. Look at that. And then the Chariot. We have direction, we have purpose, we have drive. You look great, honey. You look absolutely fantastic. I like your energy. It looks like it's all polished up and ready to go. You look scrubbed up. You know, with the Ace of Pentacles and the Earth energy, particularly with you, anything could be in there, so we're going to have to clarify. I don't know if you're really, really excited by any sort of new opportunity. I just know that with the Chariot there, it gives it a great deal of validity through your energetic eyes, if you will, about that's my direction. That's what's up. Okay, cool. I like what's up, honey. Let's do it. Let's see who's connected to you. Six of Pentacles, Death. Three of Cups. Let's see that shared Page of Wands, Eight of Swords, the Four of Swords. Somebody's saying somewhere I've had time to think about it. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm very curious about that. Hanged Man, perspective needed. Okay. Gathering perspective right now, that's for you. You look fantastic, as discussed. You seem to know what's up, what it is that you want to do. That's what I say. I hope somebody somewhere is prepared to receive this. It's interesting. Six of Pentacles, there was this concept of balance here. Death. It's either being transformed or that sense of balance and purpose is over. Three of Cups, an offer here possibly to connect and or reconnect under social construct as opposed to, say, a balance system. We shall see. The shared here is a bit of confusion, the willingness to gain insight and to open up based on what it is that we have learned and or gained, right? The willingness to clear up confusion. That's interesting here because you're also showing me Hanged Man perspective. All right, we're going to start right there. Show me your Hanged Man energy, please. Show me that Hanged Man energy. Show me that Hanged Man. Show me that Hanged Man, please. Show me that Hanged Man. Seven of Pentacles, you've had time to think about something. Strength, the Five of Swords, regards to self-deception. So you've had a really good amount of time here, a fair amount. With the Seven of Pentacles, as we know, this is slow growing. Don't rush me, at least when it comes to you when you're contemplating something over the Hanged Man. So it's not really a material contemplation. It's more like, this is what I need to be reflecting on right now. And that has been some steady reflection for you. You've had ample time to grow a particular thought and come to terms with it. Strength. Five of Swords, some uncomfortable truths in there that you are addressing and that they've been growing inside you. More so to do with this concept of, if I have self-sabotaging tendencies, we all do, what are they? What do they look like? How have I been feeding them or not feeding them? Okay. How long have I been doing that? Exactly with the Seven of Pentacles. And it's taking you strength to look at these things as one should. It's no easy thing to turn around and kind of address our Five of Swords, which, again, repeat, we all do. It's not an insult, so don't take it as one. Five of Swords, Seven of Swords. This is all part of who we are. It's the degree and to what depth that kind of says this is a problem. And whatever, or however I should say, you've experienced your Five of Swords, whatever those self-sabotaging things are, stretching things out, procrastinating. We've got some of that energy here with the Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords today. You're looking at it, killing time. You know, what does that mean? Have I used my time, my energy, my resources to the best of my abilities, or do I let things go too much or stretch things out, or do I not get back to things like I said I would, that kind of thing. And you're looking at this, and it's all quiet, and it's all internal, okay? And I just see you looking at yourself comprehensively. Now, what it has to do with all this, I don't know. But it's a deep reflection, and it's a good one. And I'm glad that you gave yourself time to do this. How it adds into this, I'm not sure. But it's with you. And I'm happy to see that you have reflected on these things. I wish more people would. If they did, I probably wouldn't have a job. But that's okay. I'm glad to see that you're doing what looks like really long homework. And it is like a really long essay. And nobody likes writing those. But you know, it's something that you feel that you need to address, and I say good for you, okay? It is taking a certain amount of strength. It's kind of like you're saying, have I really been thinking this or doing this or allowing myself to think or do this? For how long? What? It's kind of like that. But with the strength of will to look at it, I know you're giving it due consideration. Let's jump on over here to your current energy. Let's see that Ace of Pentacles, please. Let's see that Ace of Pentacles. Show me the Ace of Pentacles, please, for Taurus. Show me the Ace of Pentacles, please. Show me the Ace of Pentacles, please. Ace of Wands. Oh, look at you go, honey. Look at you go. Ooh, okay. A little bit of frustration here. It's coming across as possibly frustration and or anxiety. It's kind of like you're showing me anxiousness. I want to get this going, which is very interesting for you. That's very interesting. I very rarely see you in that. Can we all just speed this up mode? I don't really see you do that too often. So that's, you must be really excited because there's like to see you do that is interesting. There's a frustration element here, and it is tied to communication, but you're excited. This is legit excited. And you're like, I want to get this going. I'm so, let's get it going. You haven't shown me what this is, but you are legit excited about it with the Ace of Wands. There's some Eight of Wands flying out. Ace of Wands and Eight of Wands. It's easy to get those blurred. But yeah, no, this is genuine excitement. Enthusiasm. Whew, let's get this going. I don't know, but it's almost like you're having to contain yourself, and you're anxious. You want to get out there. You want to get going, and I got two aces attached to you. That's wonderful. So between your master symbol and your genuine enthusiasm, your Taurus is dressed up. You're ready to go. It's so anxious. But it's a good anxious, it's a healthy anxious. You know, it's that excitement. It's that kid on Christmas Eve, right? And just having to control it. You don't really want to, but you know you have to wait. And you're just so excited. What am I going to get this year? You know? But it's you really want to kick off these aces. Now, it's either a brand new opportunity or it's a renewal opportunity. Regardless, you're talking about it. You're excited. Boom, boom, boom. There goes the communication. You're all jazzed up. Let's see that Six of Wands. Let's see that Six of Wands. I'm not saying you're perfect, honey. I just see that you are a Taurus that is legitimately excited to get these aces going. You know what I'm saying? Let's see that Six of Wands, please. Let's see that Six of Wands. Let's see that Six of Wands. The World, opening up, Knight of Wands, King of Cups. Yeah, that's right. You're really enthusiastic. I really like this. This is great. This is great. You're opening up a cycle. It's brand new. I don't think it's ongoing. I don't. It looks brand new to me. It's you are really excited for this to kick off. I am so happy for you. To see your energy levels rise like this without all the dragging the feet and I don't know and I'm going to question myself 1,000 times before I do anything. No, to see you really kind of live through it's not a knock, by the way. All signs have pros and cons. If you're familiar with my work, we should know this. And also, P.S., not even my work. This is just general elemental and energetic distribution concepts. We all have pros and cons, non-negotiable. And you're showing me the opposite of hesitation, like I'm all in, let's go. I don't know what it is, honey, but I love it. This energy looks so good on you. You're legit excited. Look at that. You're opening up. You feel good, too. Six of Wands. Knight of Wands to the King of Cups. Hell yes. Honey, look at that. Look at that energy. You can't put a price on that kind of thing. It's so innate. It's so natural. It either is or it isn't. You can't force it. You can't teach it to somebody. You either feel this way or you don't. And your energy just looks so light and free. It's passionate, it's excited, it's turned on. You've got a full heart space to back up that passion, so it's coming from a really good place in you. I mean, all these cooperative elements, and it's like, no wonder you're getting anxious. Like, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. So I don't know, it's just, I see you talking, and you're taking realistic 3D actions towards whatever it is that you are so excited about. In other words, you're giving yourself permission. It didn't even come up for you. It just is. So I see you living in the moment, going by your feeling, not talking yourself out of or anything. Perhaps that's one of the things you talk to yourself about. I don't know. Let's keep going. Again, not perfect. I'm not saying you're perfect, honey, but your energy looks fantastic. And I have to say, 3D as well. You're looking great. You looking fit. Your energy suggests that you are borderline hyperactive. I mean, you look well exercised. Let's put it that way, because you're not showing me slow elements at all. You're showing me vitality, strength of heart. Yeah, the Chariot. Let's see it. Let's do it. Show me the Chariot, please. Show me that Chariot, please. Show me that Chariot. Show me that Chariot. It's so nice to see something like this for you. It really is. I cannot overstate that enough. It is so nice to see something like this for you. I love this. It's like, you've heard the expression, I had the air knocked out of me. It's like the air got knocked into you. That's what it looks like. The Chariot. Show me that Chariot, please. Oh, somebody had their coffee today, huh? Show me that Chariot. Three of Pentacles. The High Priestess. The time is right, boo-boo. The time is right. Taurus, honey. Look at you. You're here. There you are. With your divine counterpart, the High Priestess. So you are really look at it. This is you. High Priestess. These two are our best navigation for spiritual essence or spiritual guides. There's you. This is, well, I hate to call you an enforcer because you probably don't feel that way, but technically the Hierophant is an enforcer of the spiritual rules. This is the rule book I've been given. I abide by it, and I suggest you do too. Okay? And she's like, yeah. Okay, so the High Priestess is the spiritual essence on the inside of us that says, yeah, you have your rule book, but this is what we actually feel we should be doing. They're working together. That's great. They're working together. They should. So here we have our outside spiritual reference. Here we have our internal. Ideally, these two should be together. And you're showing me that in Three of Pentacles. You are on board with you. No fragmentation for you today, honey. No, no, no. I have been seeing this, and don't get me wrong, not by leaps and bounds. No. Even I've been taking note of it. The Taurian collective is picking up here and there more and more. You're showing me more activeness, more proactiveness, right? In a sense of this is my direction. No more delays. I've made up my mind. And you're doing that beautiful thing you do where you allow yourself to feel and flow through and it guides you appropriately. So I see you moving forward into a cooperative element that is possibly starting out as friendship because this feels correct to you. Cooperative element. I'm moving forward in this direction. It feels good. You're saying, this is how we approach it. Cooperative element, Three of Pentacles. Let's start here, right? Baseline energy. You have things in common. We have things in common. Let's put those common things together and start building something, right? This is how you are legitimately prepared. Permissions to start something. And look at all this fantastic, authentic, I can't stress that enough, authentic, positive energy behind it. So you're showing me again, passion, love is coming from the heart, King of Cups, right? And authentic self with that Ace of Pentacles. You are genuinely excited, and it's like, okay, plan time. That's you. There's your Taurian self kicking in. We're gonna start here. Three of Pentacles. This is how we do it, guys. This is how we do it, fellas. Okay, so I like this. I like your plan. I hope whomever this is receptive towards it, or that they're worth it, or what the hell is that? Let's talk about it. Okay, this is good. I don't know what this particular process was for you. I just know it took some time. And you having turned around and addressed self-sabotaging tendencies, possibly in delay. You know, Taurus and delay, Taurus and procrastination, Taurus and hesitation is a very real thing. It's by far your biggest con, because you have such an equally powerful pro, in that when you do make up your mind and you do move forward, you do so powerfully. So therefore, your con is going to be as exceptional. Okay, so you're showing me Seven of Pentacles over the Hanged Man. Some of you have really strong self-sabotaging tendencies to draw things out and not give it your full attention when you should, or just taking a long time to think about things. And then that Taurian energy says, oh, but I might miss out, you know. So it's looking like we looked at this, okay? But I want you to apply it as it fits for you, all right? Because here I got a Taurus in deep reflection here, living in the moment, feeling through the moment, and allowing themselves to act in the moment, which is beautiful. So you really did a job of getting on board with you. So congratulations to you. Now, let's check out this. Some of this... Some of the Six of Pentacles. Somebody's telling me something here ain't balancing. Okay. It ain't balancing, but Three of Cups. Eyebrow. I don't know. Let's take a look. Let's see if it's transformative. Or somebody's like, oops, I changed my mind. I don't know. Let's see that Six of Pentacles. Let's see that Six of Pentacles. Show me that Six of Pentacles. Show me that Six of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Somebody broke with you in that essence of balance. There they are. I do believe that's you reflecting on you. Could be connecting to fellow earth sign. Does not have to be. But here we have that sense of breakage. Five of Pentacles and Two of Cups. So there was a balanced system here until there wasn't. And it was in this essence of, I am connecting to you through balance. However, something about this did not feel secure and or stable when it came to love. Okay, so here we have the Two of Cups principle of this. These are our two cups. It's just between us. So here we have the intimacy of just two, right? And it's supposed to be the emotional exchange as two people best understand it and can express it. And here we have balance. Well, we were balancing, but there was a lack of stability here. Something to do with the emotional component not being stable, or the expression of it was not being stable. Okay, so here we got a little backstory attached to this person. Excuse me. Let's see that Death, please. Okay. Was there love here? Absolutely, 100%. Did it feel connected in terms of consistency? 5 from 6. No, it didn't. So there was a lack of 3D consistency surrounding this emotional component, you know. And you're directly involved, or like I said, you could be dealing with a fellow earth sign. Let's see. Death here. Show me death. Show me death. Show me death. Show me death. Eight of Pentacles, the Tower, the Knights of Cups. Okay, 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 okay. That's interesting. Okay, so it is transformative. Let's see that Three of Cups, please. I already saw the breakage. It was like death would be a bit much, you know. Hold on. I want to see that Three of Cups. It's almost like giving a reverse order. Show me that Three of Cups, please. Show me that Three of Cups. Show me that Three of Cups. Show me that Three of Cups. The Empress, the Four of Wands, the Hype. Okay, good. You two are on the same page. Okay, good. That's what I was wanting to see. I already say it was kind of ridiculous to see the Five of Pentacles over such a simple construct and then show me death on top of that. So that either side is like, this is really, really oversourced, or it's under the guise of transformative principles. That's what that is, and it's literally at the heart of your reading. I just wanted to make doubly sure before I gave you that interpretation. So here we have death at the core, literally, of the reading, with the center, Eight of Pentacles, the Tower, the Knight of Cups. So it is transformative. What we once thought was over is showing a resurgence. Okay. It's looking like it's something that you are actually excited about. I think this is part of what I'm seeing back here in terms of you having gained perspective and or insight about something that was stagnating a very long time. And it's like I said, it takes you strength of will to address this. How long we left something, not engaging in it, okay, not putting more of ourselves into it, or time just lapsed and we weren't really aware of it, that kind of thing, because this is deep perspective and it took time. And now, like I said, no hesitation, no Seven of Pentacles here, no Eight of Swords here, no blindness, no I don't know what to do. This is straightforward, straight shot, not gonna dump energy, right? No Two of Pentacles here, not today, not today, boo-boo, no. And they're showing me, okay, as I understood things between us, it was broken. Okay, there was not an equal emotional exchange here whilst balancing, and then thus the balance was killed. It wasn't stable. The emotional reciprocity or the back and forth in this person's point of view said it wasn't stable or consistent, something like that. Again, 5 against that 6, instability. Okay, and now we have death. And it's like, well, that's over north. And Tower, transformative, 8 of Pentacles. There's the offer here. Supposedly, I think, for everybody's surprise, to readdress this. And it's looking like a strong readdressing. So we went from a 6 to an 8, much more higher functioning. And we went from a kind of a broken Two of Cups to more fluid emotional expression. So I am seeing transformative principles over that death. And I say it all the time, this shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. Even death is negotiable. First and foremost, it's meant to represent transformation. And then after that, dead. Okay. But yeah, the Tower is over this. With real constructive work, and to everybody's surprise, more can come from this yet still. Possibly stronger than it was before. You know? Then we clarified that 3 of Cups. We are reconnecting. Okay? You are both intuitively in tune with this. It both feels correct. The Empress, the Four of Wands, the High Priestess. This person is saying yes. It feels correct. Okay? And however you two cooperate under the guise of 4 of Wands, 3 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, this is all telling me tentative restructuring of a potential relationship of some type. But again, it starts out with bare bones or constructive efforts. Okay? You're both showing me your own particular systems. You have the 3 of Pentacles. For you, not a surprise. It also feels right to you. So long as your sincerity is behind it, your higher self, and then all that lovely natural energy, cool. I understand your process. This person showed me 3 cups, not too far apart. That's their particular process. Emotional connectivity, you're saying real world connectivity, and between the two of you, it both feels correct. So, bingo bango. I like this. I do. Now, this is where I run into tricky spots with commentators. Okay. This is clearly for two people who are choosing to opt back in some way that's reconstructive, more so than it was last left, in the interest of repairs at the emotional level, with no sense of what looks like assumption on either parts, nor should it be. It takes two people to be cooperative, to be positive, and to more or less come to the same terms in order to agree to something like this, because as you understood it and as they understood it, this was over, or just again not balancing, or wasn't going to work. Okay, we've had a reverse effect here. The transformation has done its job, and brilliantly. I'm saying that Tower as surprise element to you both. Okay, you seem to be anxious to kick this off, and they seem to be happy to receive it. Okay. So this is where we get back to that construct of, if the first person you are thinking of is an asshole, narcissist, everybody's using that word these days, I might as well too, etc., abusive, etc., do I really need to say that's not what I'm describing here today? Do I really have to say that? I know a lot of people tune into tarot so that they can see the worst. I don't do that. Don't get me wrong, I'll call an asshole an asshole. If you've been around my channel, you ought to know that. That's not what I'm saying today. Okay? In fact, I don't know if you remembered the opening. I wanted to make sure whoever this was on the good receiving end of what it is you were packing, which is quite a bit. I love this. I'm seeing the best of Taurus today. This is me, this is what I'm feeling, and this is what I'm going to do. It starts out like it typically does with Taurus. Constructively speaking, I feel correct about this. This is how I'm going to start the process. There you go. I wanted to make sure whoever's on the receiving end was worthy of it, because that's beautiful. So that's why I was like, they better start showing me something, and so they did. They had what looked like a kind of, I'm not going to say boilerplate, but really straightforward, comprehensive, to the point about why it broke. Okay? And now we have a fantastic proposal here for transformative change into something much more cooperative, constructive, and emotionally healthy in terms of expression. Okay? And it's looking like everybody's happy with the results, including you, them. In other words, what I'm seeing here is more positivity than negativity. If it was negative, I'd tell you. And if it's someone who's bad, then it's not up for discussion. Okay? So yes, again, those aces can represent new or renewal. At first, I was legitimately leaning towards new for you. And you even showed me opening up. And you are opening up. It's looking like a cycle for which you are familiar. But it's, again, the emphasis being it was more healthy than when you two last left it. And that's all I care about. Okay? The actual finesse of the details, I have no idea. I just know that you two are literally on the same cooperative and constructive page in terms of goals and the kind of tentative finding your foothold because it feels right to the both of you, not because it feels wrong. Are we all clear here? Nothing makes me so happy as when two people work out their shit. But a lot of people don't want to see that. They want to see the worst. And I don't know why. It's like, why are you here? You know? And sometimes I see the worst. You know? And then the people who generally want a healthy, constructive, cooperative effort and conversation, they get jilted or felt left out. You know? So no. I'm glad to see something healthy. The point is it better than where you last two left it? Are you on the same page? Are you more or less expressing yourself in this very similar fashion because you're both invested in a similar outcome? The answer is yes. Then go. Okay? That's it. And if it can't sustain, then it can't sustain. The point is the Taurus I'm looking at wants to find out. And apparently so does this person. Okay? That's it. That's where we are. All right. Now, here we have in this shared Page of Wands, little guy. Eight of Swords, willful blindness, procrastination. I don't want to look at this. I don't want to look at this. Four Swords, having healed and or rested on the subject. And right now we have an equal division on these two concepts. So you both touched on these points in your kind of interim or the break, if you will. Okay. All right. I just like how you two are very much on the same page. You look good. Both of you look good. You both look healthy. Your reaction's on point. I love your delivery. Very Taurus. This is what I'm feeling. This is how it's going to be executed. Take my word for it. I believe you. Just that you're allowing yourself to do it makes me really happy. I don't know if you can tell. When I'm smiling because I want the best for you, not what's worse. So the fact that you've concluded and or arrived to your best based on some really long-standing insight, that was not easy. Good for you. Good job. Good job, honey. That's all I care about. Some of that Page of Wands. You got to do what's right for you. You know? But first you have to know what's right for you. That's it. That's all there is to it, guys. There's no magic bullets here. There's no magic wand. It's really basic stuff. When you know who you are, you know what you want. You do it. Done. Page of Wands, there's that Three of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Stars. See, I know it's such a little guy, Page of Wands. But even when we were connecting to this is reminiscence. It hasn't happened. But in this reminiscence, looking back on it in reflection with the stars, there's that Three of Cups again. When we connected with this, we really liked it. And it wasn't frequent. You admit that. Two of Wands, little guy. I was only able to put so much into this. Perhaps you both did. But you both tried, I believe, because the stars here, which, as we know, is not insignificant energy. It was a high desiring concept or construct between two people that when it connected strongly, just perhaps not a lot. We weren't able to put a lot into it, Page of Wands. He's a little guy. He can only handle so much. Never mind a star. But when it connected, it was sweet, and it was on point, and it made so much sense. And it made us in touch with something larger than ourselves, which, again, is the stars. And that's a beautiful, beautiful thing. We know that now, right? Hindsight is 20/20. And the Eight of Swords, this is blindness. Perhaps we couldn't see at the time what we were feeling on such a large scale. Again, Page of Wands, he can only handle so much insight. He's kind of like, I'm just excited to be here. Three of Cups, the stars. Yay! And that's it. That's all he can really do. If he's not prepared to see or receive more than that, he's not gonna. That's it. You know, so that's what I'm saying here is that Eight of Swords. You know? So when we connect even in the smallest of ways, it can mean a lot to us, which I think is something I saw for you not too long ago. Something there. We touched on that a little bit, I think. You would know. Eight of Swords, some of that Eight of Swords, some of that Eight of Swords. I can only... 18 messages a week. No, I can't retain them all, much as I should like to. Let's hear the Eight of Swords, please. Show me the Eight of Swords. Show me the Eight of Swords, please. Show me the Eight of Swords. Show me the Eight of Swords. So, okay, honey. Whatever this is, looking like it's worthy of you. You, and this is more important to me, know that you are worthy of yourself. In order to understand that you're worthy of yourself, we had to have a little talk with ourselves. And now that you know, you know. You know? You know. You know you're worthy of yourself. What it is that you want to do. That's lovely. Okay, there's that Chariot. The Three of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles. See, we weren't comfortable here. We weren't comfortable. There's a Chariot. The Chariot's showing up for you again. It's like what you couldn't perhaps allow yourself to do at the time, or rather allow yourself to see at the time, you can do more so in future. Okay. Because back here, and this is what we're reflecting on, it meant a lot to us to connect to it, even if in the smallest of ways. It had far-reaching consequences attached to it, but we couldn't get into it. It's like saying, I can't get into it. I feel it, but I can't get into it, Christina. I know it's there, but I can't get into it right now. It's like saying, I'd like to get that degree. I know it exists. It sounds really cool, but it also takes 4 years. I can't see myself doing that right now. And here we have the Eight of Swords, and look at that blindness and that same Chariot with the potential to move this forward. We couldn't. It caused pain. Three of Swords. We couldn't feel our sense of stability in this. We couldn't find our footholding in this, or perhaps we just couldn't see or allow ourselves to see what direction our Chariot wanted to go in. And this is a very normal human process. It happens all the time. And perhaps it was, again, given the even distribution of this energy, perhaps you both felt that in some way. The pressure of, I don't quite know what my emotional stability is in this. Maybe you don't either. None of us can really see it. And it's causing harm. And it's the Three of Swords. You know, when we don't have a clear direction, never mind be able to move in a clear direction. Yeah, no, we're not going to feel stable in the heart. Neither one of you. Okay? So you can have those heartstrings pulled on occasion. And it can mean the world to you with the star. But if neither one of you has a clear sense of direction, yeah, it's going to cause hurt. It's going to cause some hurt. It's going to cause some owies, especially if we can't feel stable in what we feel. Or stable in the direction. Never mind see it, honey. You know? So we've had some time to heal on this. You're both showing me wonderful things. Deep reflection for the both of you. Really simple stuff here, guys. Honestly. Let's see that Four of Swords, please. Resting and healing principles, insights on all these things. This is beautiful. Well done. There you are. Oh, there's that Page of Wands. See, that's perhaps then that's all you could authorize was that Page of Wands at the time, right? I don't know. You would know best. The point is, it's like, well, there's no holding me back now. No, look at you. If anything, you look anxious to kick this off. It's like, the aces go. Aces unite. I don't know when you're deploying your communication, honey, but you know, when you get there, you'll get there. You'll be ready. You'll know. You shall know. The Queen of Cups, Page of Swords, the Seven of Wands. So we've had some resting about the blockage of the heart space. This is beautiful. Okay, so the elements were always with you. It was always within you. And for the both of you. But it was always within you. It's just the level of accessibility seemed to be an issue. Okay. Both 3D and also the acceptance of it. That this means something to me. Right? It's like, again, I know that degree. That's a sexy degree. I'd love to get that degree. But that's a commitment to 4 years. So I'm just going to look at the catalog and kind of tantalize myself, if you will. But I'm not going to take it seriously. So here we have a degree of the human heart. Wishes, wants, desires, and what it is we would like to do and why. And then also the reflection on what led up to the breakage. And it's, again, something that you have both learned about being defensive in the heart space and not giving our heart space enough attention, and how it was indeed growing this whole time between you two. And here, again, on King of Cups, you're like, well, that's not a problem so much anymore. It's opening up. I feel this way. I'm claiming my feelings. Claiming your feelings. Moving forward. Unassuming. This is what I can manage. I authorize this. Good emotional energy behind it. That means you mean it. Whereas before, this is one of the things we had to rest on, the both of you, about the defensiveness in the heart space and allowing ourselves to see what's going on in there and why. Allowing ourselves to accept the feelings. Page of Swords can't accept anything. He doesn't have that capacity. Whereas the Queen of Cups has a huge capacity. So here we had that feeling, the sensation, that there was growth here, sizable. But the inability to recognize it, because there was blockage behind it. I can't allow myself to see how my heart's growing in this. Scary. I don't feel stable about the direction. There's a certain level of intensity that says I should move this way or that way, but I can't acknowledge it or see it yet. And you both kind of experienced this. This is something, again, you both had to rest and reflect upon. And I'm saying this as various points of discussion for you both in future. Okay, so that's what this little talk was with you. And you've had time. You've had time. And good on you. That's good on you. It's good reflection. A willingness to look at the hard parts. And I can kind of see how you're applying it now. It's like, basically, I suppose, in summary, doing the opposite of what happened before. That's good stuff. Okay. Where are we in time? Hey, not bad. Not bad. For me, that's not bad. Okay. I want to be careful with these, the love oracles. Christina, how come you don't use more love oracles? I'll tell you why. Because some of them are so dippy, drippy, cheesy. Even I'm like, I like a little salt on my sweet. And some of these love oracles, honey, they're just too much. Even I'm like... You know, don't get me wrong, contrary, I'm a huge fan of love. I love love, okay? I'm a huge fan of love. But even I'm like, at the movie theaters, when it's just too much, and you're seeing that big romance scene, you're like... Sometimes it's just too much. I don't know. I'm more expressive than I am just looking at it. Like, I'm that person, I'd rather play sports than watch sports, you see what I'm saying? So, you know, it's one thing to experience it and just be all into it. That's the way it should be. And then you look at the kind of drippiness and how other people interpret love, and you're kind of like, can we get a little salt on that margarita? You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? That's me. Okay. Unchain my heart. I still feel stuck in this and want to free myself. So there's that feeling of stuckness. And that was probably in this interim of reflection and growth. Perhaps I'm sure they felt a bit stuck too, you know, especially if from their point of view, they said that the love they had with you didn't feel balanced or fair or stable. In other words, not being on the emotional same page, despite the capacity was there for the both of you. Okay. Feeling love and feeling stable in love are two different things. You know, and as an earth sign, I'm sure you understand that. You know, not just feeling it, but being able to express it, be consistent with it, show up for it over and over again. And you both kind of told me that was an issue for you both, but that doesn't mean either one of you didn't feel it. It's just the safety and security to express it. Two different things, yeah? Okay. Heart chakra is healing. I want to open up to you. I do. Yes, beautifully. I see you doing that right here. Congratulations to you. It's beautiful. And there is a sense of despair. Another day without you breaks my heart. Okay. No. Okay, you guys. Okay. Here's the new one. See what I'm saying? Just the depictions. It's Yep, I know. What's going on, please? What's going on, please? What's going on, please? It's like, I bet you're not a big fan of Valentine's Day. Oh, honey. Valentine's Day is as good as you make it. Just because aisles at the store are vomiting red doesn't mean it's love, okay? Valentine's Day. That's more about the deed than the word, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Keep the door open. Aw, Taurus. Oh, you cheeky. Don't be focused on a closed door. Keep the door open. You're opening that door. Good for you. Divine timing. Yeah, you took your time with this, as you were wont to do. That would also explain your impatience. You waited to open that door. I should say reopen that door. So, opening the cycle, but in a healthier way. Okay, that's always important. It's perfectly fine to reopen cycles, guys, just so long as we do it better than we last left it. Otherwise, what's the point? What's the point? If we haven't taken the time to heal, figure ourselves out, and the other person hasn't either, and one person might have done, the other person may not have done, but you won't know until you try to open the door. So it's looking like you both did your bits. You both did your fair share of reflection and healing and the willingness to compromise and working through things in the future, and you both feel fantastically good about it. I like it. I really do. Good job on you for opening that door. They respond. They do. But the Tower, they see the transformation principles, particularly where that Knight of Cups is being deployed, the emotional expression in which they're receiving whatever it is you have to say. So that tells me that it was received well, which means you did a good job, and then they did a good job by you. So, okay? The fairness principle, the balance, and the reciprocity are fair. Like I said, same page. Okay? It's beautiful. I love it. Good job. Good job to you both. I'm so proud of you both, you and your person. This is lovely. Do you know the mess you're kicking it off this week? Do you know the mess I'm going to see for everybody else? I'm going to see a mess for everybody else. You mark my words, honey. Oh, puppy's exhausted. She's sleeping. All right, hidden gem, the pearl. Yes, no doubt. Pearl, drop of insight, wisdom. Something that we got in tune with. Okay? Beautiful. All right. And the fish, abundance, luck. Yes. Some of you might be entering a time of abundance, just feeling lucky. I think I'm feeling a little extra lucky. I don't know. I'll see that for you. It's interesting. And then the lion, strength and success. Yes, I see that here. Strong will. Beautiful. All right, let's pull some charms and we're going to call this one a day. Oh, some of you just screamed at me. Time checks. Okay, I'll do time checks. All right, big masculine glasses. These are so cute. Let's see, we need contrast. Can you see? Okay. There we go. Those are so cute. We have the medallion of Aries. And you know what's so funny? The medallion of Aries, not once but twice, but once in its reverse, where their key word is courageous. So yeah, taking initiative here. Some of you might have some very prominent or at least one key piece of Aries in your chart, and you're showing me a sense of courageousness, not to mention the Lion or Leo energy here. Okay. Ah, no, the energy, that's that fierceness of Aries. I would associate this with Aries. I gotta go. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you might have a very key component of Aries in your chart. Because that's how they are, honey. They're before you. They kick off the zodiac wheel. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go. Okay, the great white shark, Scorpio, goldfish, Pisces, frog with a coin in its mouth. That sense again of abundance, prosperity, luck. And then, oh, look, the matching glasses. Oh my God, stop. So we have the small feminine. Okay. And then the masculine. Oh, that's so cute. So you might both wear glasses. Okay. Time checks, Christina. Time checks. Do the time checks. Okay. Well, that's really going to come down to you, so it doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter. The Taurus, I'm looking at, you're deploying communication when you're ready to, and you're excited, and you back it up, and you mean it. That's it. That's all there is to it. So it happens when it happens. But I know. You're like, yeah, Christina. Okay, we got it. Duly noted. Ay. In spring, for some of you, oh boy, I don't want to hear it from cross-watchers. It is what it is within 3 years. So if the first thing anybody starts screaming about, I'm not waiting, you're not supposed to. Get on with your life. You're not waiting for anything. Waiting is psychologically and emotionally destructive. Don't do it. You don't ask someone to wait. That's rule number 1. And you don't volunteer to wait. That's rule number 2. Both people, one or both, will end up feeling resentment and bitterness. Okay. Do not ever wait for somebody so-called to be ready, because they never will. So long as they understand that they have a crutch. When you are ready, you know you're ready. End of story. That's it. So I don't want to hear that. I'm not waiting. Don't wait. I didn't see any. This person wasn't waiting. You reflected, and I again point out to you. See, people get really pissed off with me about time, so I push back on it because I want people to see what reality looks like. This is reality. This is not yesterday. Okay, pumpkin? This is not yesterday. This takes time. Okay? Time to learn these things. What it is that I want. What's been growing in me. How did I shoot myself in the foot? How did I neglect this particular garden? It was growing, but it only went so far. Is it because I couldn't see the direction of that I stopped tending it? It still meant something to me, but I stopped tending it. Why? That takes strength of will to look at this. So this is not yesterday. Okay? Some of you, 3 years is my point, is when you kick off this energy. You're ready when you're ready. That's it. And then, like I said, tarot doesn't dictate shit. You do. You figure it out. In January, spring, 3 years. That's enough. We got enough there. Taurus, regardless of time frames, I like it. It's great. I love your energy. Their reaction is on point in terms of what it wants with you. And it's like, yeah, okay. I want the same thing. It's lovely, it's responsive, and it's worthy of everything that you're bringing to the table. You both had your stuff sorted, it looks like. Otherwise, you two wouldn't be on the same page. That's it. All right, I hope this helps you. Put in the comments. Take care. Be well.